Currently, the golden standard in sleep disorder diagnostics is polysomnography, but with that there's a few drawbacks such as labor-intensive scoring, limited availability, long queuing times, inconvenience to patients. But wearables offer a really potential solution for this because they offer more comfortable and more convenient way of monitoring sleep over a long period of time. So my research focuses on developing different methods, different deep learning methods for these wearable devices. And my presentation was about that I created this EEG signal-based deep learning model and also a model that's trained with PPG signal and oximetry signal. And I compared those to manual-based PSG scoring. And I also compared the PPG model against the EEG model to see what happens when the variance caused by the manual scoring is removed. So we have a more direct comparison on the how the EEG-based model and the PPG model compare to each other. And these lays the ground work on developing really potential solutions and different kind of methods and applications to screen, for example, different sleep disorders, because we can more easily monitor sleep throughout 30 days, 60 days, or how long we need. We tested these models in different OSA severity groups, no OSA, mild, moderate, and in severe. And the EEG model, that accuracy was in the no OSA group 89%, and then it decreased through when the OSA severity increased. PPG models, that was a bit lower accuracy, but more stable, 65-66% throughout, with a minor decrease in accuracy in the severe OSA category. But then when we compared the PPG model against the EEG model, the accuracy increased compared to when comparing it to the manual-based PSG scoring. And that accuracy was a few percentages higher than when comparing the PPG model against the manual scoring. And this accuracy was measured by looking at the total sleep time of the patients. Wearables actually do offer a really good and potential way of monitoring and looking at screening different sleep disorders. Because while the accuracy is lower than with the EEG model, we can measure so many nights more and much more easily, and it's much more affordable than having many doctors or nurses labeling and setting up the whole PSG measurement, whether it be 1 night or 3 nights. So it's really it looks really promising. And it should also decrease the waiting times significantly, because instead of waiting for the time that when the hospital can look at you and make the PSG recordings, they can just hand out potentially this wearable and you can wear it and they can screen the sleep disorder much more conveniently. And also they can maybe determine easier if it's OSA or if it's insomnia or whether it's both, because alongside with wearables, it's not only the data collected through nights, there's also potential of collecting activity data, if you sleep this amount of hours, how does that affect your activity during the day? So there's a bunch of potential to more research and actually helping people in more concrete ways. Our plan is to validate this further and also compare what would the difference be between transmissive and reflective PPG, because these models that I just talked about have been the PPG signals have been measured using a transmissive PPG signals, but for example wristwatches use reflective. So we have to look at the differences between those signals and how they differ and why do they differ the way that they do.